electric lemonade.
Offering more than just healthy bowls and smoothies like this one, Blend strives to provide a welcoming environment for students to come back to. As a way to symbolize the vibrant colors of spring and celebrate new beginnings, during Holi, people throw colored powder on one another. Just like this. Be Sweet Bakery and Dessert Boutique is a family-owned business located right off of Troy's downtown square. They never expected to go so vegan-friendly, but with egg prices only getting steeper, making the switch seemed like the most financially feasible option to meet the demand. 20-year-old Grace Shellhouse is a Troy junior from Andalusia, but she's better recognized as the newly crowned Miss Troy University 2025.
I was so excited and also relieved when I heard my name called out.
Though many might know her face, few may know the person behind the crown.
I have just loved being Miss Troy University so far, and I hope to show a little bit of that genuine aspect of myself in everything that I do.
Ever since I met Grace, she has filled my life with joy and laughter and the most intentional friendship. It's been such a pleasure to be able to watch her grow over the past 2 years at Troy.
When she isn't prepping for pageants, Shellhouse spends her time working out, studying, or staying involved on campus. One of her biggest passions, however, is dance.
I have danced all my life, and when I got to college, I had the opportunity of being given a spot on the Troy University dance team.
Living up to the phrase beauty and brains, Shellhouse is a pre-law student with the aspiration to one day go to law school. Many of her days are spent right here in this building.
I've had the pleasure of teaching Grace for about 2 years now. Grace has incredible potential, and I have no doubt that she will succeed.
As she now moves forward to compete for the title of Miss Alabama, Shellhouse reflects on her unique experience thus far.
Not a lot of girls can say that they had this opportunity. All the times I wanted to tell myself to quit, I didn't. And I'm so grateful that I pushed myself and that my family and my friends were there to push me as well.
Overall, she says gratitude is the word that comes to mind. According to Feeding America, over 17% of Alabamians struggled with food insecurity in 2022. That's why Friday, people gathered at the Bush Baptist Church to end it.
The need is at an all-time high. Of course, we all know that groceries are expensive. We serve so many people who are just struggling right now that have never struggled before, people who are working long hours just to try to provide and still cannot get everything paid and provide what they need.
Organized by the Pike County Salvation Army, the Empty Bowls Project is an annual event that aims to raise money in order to fight hunger insecurity. For $20, participants enjoyed an all-you-can-eat meal, live entertainment, a silent auction, and a handcrafted bowl to take home.
It's just nice to see the community coming together to support our local folks.
Each bowl is created by a local artisan and stands for something much greater than itself.
Every time you look at that bowl, we want you to know that although you have something to eat, when you go to your refrigerator, there's food in there. Not everybody has that benefit. Not everybody has food in their bowl, and sometimes, you know, they can't feed their family.
Kid says the luncheon serves as a reminder that even though we may not see it, the need is always there.
You think in Troy we don't see homeless people everywhere, and you know, like you see in some of the bigger cities under the bridges, they'll have tent city or whatever, but they're here, they're just hidden well.
The Pike County Salvation Army extends its gratitude to everyone who has graciously donated to make this project possible. This year's goal is to raise $10,000. For about a year, Be Sweet Bakery in Troy has included vegan-friendly options to bring joy to more customers. Now, phasing in more of these alternatives has been crucial for a different reason: keeping up with the changing economy.
It really came down to when we saw the rise in egg prices, and that really began that search to make changes into how we operate something in the bakery.
Be Sweet Bakery and Dessert Boutique is a family-owned business located right off of Troy's downtown square. They never expected to go so vegan-friendly, but with egg prices only getting steeper, making the switch seemed like the most financially feasible option to meet the demand. According to national studies, the price of eggs skyrocketed more than 15% in January alone. That number is expected to keep rising.
From a bakery's standpoint, we have to look at how far we can stretch our carton of eggs so that we're not just spending like crazy on eggs.
Though not every recipe has changed, incorporating more cheaper vegan ingredients has helped meet customer needs without sacrificing quality. Some of these alternatives include cornstarch and water, applesauce, and aquafaba, the liquid left over from chickpeas commonly used in vegan macarons.
It's all about how you build a recipe to match the taste of something that's normal. You can't just throw in this and that and expect it to taste good. I've spent lots of time making sure that it meets my standards to taste good for all of our customers.
Not only did this change help financially, but it also provided a place for vegan customers to enjoy sweets they may not usually get.
What other things can we offer to more people? Some of these kids can't have eggs now. Sometimes it's a whole family that's vegan that can't have desserts at their own house. So now they can come here and enjoy anything vegan.
B Sweet says this switch will likely be permanent as they plan to continue serving both original and vegan-friendly recipes in their store.